Whoa! Shikoku's Ehime Prefecture!
Wait, what did you say?
Actually, we're in Onomichi, in Hiroshima Prefecture.
Huh? Why are we still in Hiroshima?
Because to walk to Ehime Prefecture from Honshu, you have to take the Nishiseto Expressway from Onomichi to Imabari.
Yeah, right. Man, Yuki, you sure know a lot!
Anyway, it's almost night. Let's camp here and get an early start tomorrow.
Yeah. After all, the Nishiseto Expressway is 60 kilometers long. Seems like earthquakes are more frequent here. Did you know? The Great Earthquake Swarm that began around the world 5 years ago. There's a theory it was caused by an earthquake weapon developed by some country. I wonder if that's actually true. In any case, the earthquakes caused tons of damage around the world. I think Jenu's older sister was a victim during that time. I wonder if that also has something to do with everyone disappearing from the cities. All these weird things happening. I've got a bad feeling about it all.
Hey, Yuki, you must be tired, huh? I bet we can find some oysters at the beach there. Want to go with me later?
Oysters?
Yeah, in a shell. You know I'm right. Oysters make you stronger. It's why they call them mussels.
I think you mean mussels, no?
Ah, yeah, that's right. Anyway, let's eat some. It's good for the love life.
Ugh, give me a break! Yeah, I know. Yuki and me are good friends now. So it's not her that's ticking me off. But what's up with the way Kansai is acting? Why is he only inviting Yuki? If he's a leader, shouldn't he be treating everyone equally? That's why I say he's no leader. He's nothing like Neon, the leader he tries so hard to be like. Neon was the coach of Kansai's baseball team. Some guy in his mid-20s. Kansai really admires him. I used to go see them play every now and then. So that's how I know about Neon. The reason Kansai wants to be a leader so bad is because he wants to be like Neon. But it's a waste of time. No matter how hard he tries, he'll never come close to Neon. What a delightful view.
Why do we gotta go chasing after Aniki and those guys anyway? Who does he think he is? It really ticks me off. The old Aniki wasn't a total jerk like he is now. All right. You're a transfer student, Reito, so you wouldn't know. Aniki used to be really nice and generous, too. The guy had everyone's respect, and he was like a big bro to everyone. But about a year ago, something bad happened, and Aniki totally changed. Sorry, but I don't want to talk about it anymore. It hurts to even remember. For me, he was like my best friend.
Wow, what a view! My dad would really love to see this. He loves to travel. Going around the world with him to see all the beautiful sights. Those are like my best memories as a kid. But after this one day, he never set foot outside of his lab. Oh, didn't I tell you? My father was a scientist. Oh, not was. If he is still alive, that is. Oh, sorry. I shouldn't have said all that. I'm ruining everyone's mood.
We still got time before dark. How about we head into the city and camp there?
Sure. It's okay with me.
Wait. Just to be sure, can anyone else see that?
Huh?
That thing floating in the sky shaped like a big X?
What?
An X?
I thought so.
Maybe you're seeing some type of mirage.
You mean you can't see it either, Yuki?
No.
So it's got nothing to do with you?
To do with me?
No. I was just thinking. Maybe you came down from that X in the sky. The sky was cloudy then. So I thought maybe the X was hidden behind the clouds. Anyway, it was just a thought.
You're just tired, Pochi. You should get to sleep early.
But
Anyways, I'm going to go ahead. See you all later.
Okay, we better go too, huh?
Yeah. Oh, now that you mention it, hearing about the X helped me remember. This.
X equals...
What does that mean?
I'm afraid I don't know. I found it in my pocket.
X equal. This might be really important. Hey! Come on!
Hurry! Or the Maple Manchu monster will...
Maple Manju monster?
Beats me. But let's get out of here.
Yes, it sounds scary.
X equals... Do you know what that means, Rachel? Remember the note Yuki had? Do you think the X has something to do with the X in the sky? And the 12. Does it mean there's a total of 12 of those X's? Is something going to happen if all 12 appear? 12. You know, there are 12 members of the Go-Getters Club now that we've added Yuki, that is. Well, we're not going to be able to solve this code with just this scrap of paper. We need to find other clues.
I told you my dad used to love traveling, right? Well, I remembered something else. I remembered why he stopped traveling and wouldn't leave his lab. We were in the middle of a trip. We were on some island in the South Pacific. There was a sudden, big earthquake. And a few hundred people. Luckily, my dad and me were safe. Anyway, Dad looked at the wreckage and the dead bodies, and he muttered, "Mankind is so fragile. We need some kind of perfect intelligence to guide us, or we're finished as a species." After that, he locked himself away in his lab. I guess he wanted to make something for the world. And he sacrificed everything. But seeing the world like this, I guess his research must have failed. From what I see, Yuki's memory disorder is what's called general amnesia. It's a memory disorder that makes you forget your name and past. That typical "where am I, who am I" thing you see in manga and anime. Yeah, I guess you can say it's different than Pai's memory loss. Pai only forgot about who was behind the game of fate. But patients with general amnesia forget all memories about themselves. She didn't forget common social behavior, sense, and general information, so it doesn't affect her daily life. And I've read that most of them eventually get their memories back. So, let's just treat her normally and not worry too much.
Remember the snow that came down around Akioshidai National Park in Yamaguchi? I mean the actual snow, not Yuki. Snow in the middle of summer is downright bizarre, right? But in ancient times, they talked lots about weird things coming down from the sky. Fish, frogs, tadpoles, insects, plants. They call that phenomenon Fafrotskis. There's even records of rains of giant ice balls from the sky. So I guess it's kind of like that. They're all abnormal situations that can't be explained logically. But that might just be the start. Soon, even scarier things might come raining down. Nostradamus' prophecy. From the sky will come a great king of terror. Maybe the people disappearing and all these monsters appearing are omens of that. Could this mean the end of the world?
Mr. Rachel, is it true that I fell from the sky? Oh, I see. At first, I thought you were all just teasing me. But if you say it, Mr. Rachel. Still, I can't understand how a person could be flying in the sky. Speaking of flying, Miss Chuko told me about people that have dreams about flying. She said people who dream they're flying want to become free. I don't have any memories from before I met you all. But the one thing I do know is that I'm having so much fun. Like I said before, I think I always wanted friends. Maybe I was really lonely and had a life with no freedom at all. And I hated it so much that I escaped and flew away to find you all. By the way, that Yeti that attacked us earlier, what is a Yeti anyways?
A Yeti is a cryptid, a mythical animal rumored to live in mountains and other snowy regions. There have been reported sightings of them all over the world, but their name varies by region. In the Himalayas, they call it Yeti. In the Rocky Mountains, it's Bigfoot. Around here, in the Chugoku mountainous regions, they call it hibagon.
Wow! Mr. Tatsune, you're so...
Well, I got interested in it from the Electro Rangers, and then I started to read about the occult a little.
Why do you think it was trying to capture Mr. Pochi and me?
Maybe it wanted to eat you?
Do Yetis eat humans?
I don't know. We don't know much about them. Maybe it was trying to take you as a wife.
But Mr. Pochi is a boy.
Then maybe it wanted you guys as slaves.
I was thinking, maybe the Yeti wanted a friend too. Only 2 of them alone in the mountains. So maybe they wanted friends to play with. I feel like if we meet them again, we could be friends.
Yuki, if everyone was like you, I bet there wouldn't be any more wars.
So what happened a year ago? I heard there was some kind of accident that totally changed Mr. Aniki. Rachel only transferred a year and a half ago, so he doesn't know about it. As for the rest of us, none of us really wants to talk about it. Oh, I'm sorry. It sounds like it was really terrible. Everyone blames themselves. They all think it was their fault. The reason he became the way he is now. Oh? Anyway, let's stop talking about it. I just want to forget.
Man, since we woke up in that theme park, things have been nuts! But the nuttiest thing is the power you guys have now! Rachel chucks stuff hardcore! Mochan turns to iron! Chuko shoots fire from her mouth! What's the deal? Are you like cyborgs now or something? But what really gets me is... why don't I have any powers? Just wait, Rachel! When I get my powers, they're gonna blow yours away! Boy, I wonder how Neon's doing. I just wish I could ask him how he'd handle all this. Whoa, hey! Rachel, where'd you come from? Huh? I must respect Neon a lot. Darn straight! Now he's a real man. A leader among leaders. He's fair to all his friends, forgiving, but tough enough to push people to be the best they can. No matter how bad things got, no matter how lost I was, Neon always saved. We may be apart now, but I made a promise to myself. By the time I see him next, I'm gonna be as good a man as he is. That's why, Rachel. That's why I'm never gonna let you beat me.
Another earthquake. All these earthquakes makes me feel like it's shaking even when it's not. Maybe there was a giant earthquake while we were sleeping in the amusement park. What if everyone evacuated to another country? No, it couldn't be. If there was a giant earthquake, the town would be a wreck, right? That makes this whole thing even creepier.
Come here!
What?
What's this all about?
Just stay calm, okay?
You're the one that's bugging out, dude.
So, what's going on?
Well, I was wondering if we could reach the Oicha group somehow. So I tried adjusting the walkie-talkie's frequency, and then... Well, just listen.
We successfully secured the spoon.
Good work. Be careful on the way back.
That...
Doesn't sound like anyone from the Oicha group.
No way. That means...
Right. There are others out there besides us.
There are still other people!
Hey, is this really right?
It's right. The radio waves are getting stronger.
But there's no sign of anyone around. We did meet some deer and wild boars along the way, though.
We haven't been able to contact the Oicha group.
Ehime covers a wide area. They would have to specify their exact location. Otherwise, it would be impossible to meet up with them.
Isn't that why we are searching for whoever was communicating over the radio earlier?
Well, we just have to trust Tatsune for now.
Who are you guys?
No face!
He's just wearing a mask.
Anyways, he seems to be human. Human?
Human? Human! Human! Human!
I can't believe it. We're not the only survivors.
Huh?
Come along now. I'll introduce you to our master.
Master?
Let's just go. Hey, wait a second. The people over there.
No way! You guys! Aniki, what are you doing here?
I could ask you the same thing. What are you doing here?
We got your message. You said that you were heading to Ehime, didn't you?
Chiroko, are you doing all right?
Yeah, as you can see, we're all perky as ever.
What happened to your lips? Why do they look swollen?
Oh, yeah, that. Well, a lot happened. Nyoro! Oh, Nyoro!
Huh? What's the big deal?
Whoa, it's the real Nyoro! She even smells like...
Can you not treat me like a piece of food?
You guys are all safe.
Yeah! Somehow, I was almost kidnapped by a roly-poly on the way here.
A roly-poly?
So Kansai, are you gonna go through with it?
Huh?
100 kicks. You said you'll give Aniki 100 kicks, didn't you?
No, Tatsune. You didn't hear me properly. What I meant to say was 100 kisses.
100.
Kisses? Aniki! Aniki!
Oh, no! Please stop! You're creeping me out!
By the way,
Who is this girl?
This is Yuki. She suddenly came floating down from the sky in Yamaguchi Prefecture.
From the sky?
Kansai, they won't believe us.
Oh, yeah, I guess, huh? Anyway, we met her along the way. Because she lost her memory, we decided to take her along with us.
Nice to meet all of you. My name is Yuki. I hope we can all get along nicely.
She's
so cute!
Are you done chatting? I'll take you to the master now. Come with me.
Yes! Rachel's with us! See, Rachel gets it!
Hey, you gotta be kidding me.
I can't believe Rachel would choose that.
It looks like you still haven't made up your minds. I know. You're arguing about whether to stay here or go back to Tokyo. Why don't you listen to a story? It might help you decide.
What story might that be?
The teachings of the Great Mike. If you hear the Great Mike's teaching, the fogginess of your hearts will be cleared.
Here it comes.
I knew it.
Sorry. We don't need to hear it.
We have already made up our minds.
All right, let's go.
Wait, guys! Just wait a The Go-Getters Club will stay together. But you're...
They're gone.
It's all right. Don't worry about them. What's more important is that you listen to the teachings of the Great Mike. I wonder if you've prepared yourselves.
Prepared ourselves?
The Great Mike's teachings cannot be taught with mere human language. It's sort of like a spell. You need to clear your head and listen. So, shall we be... Now, focus on this man. Focus. Yes. Now focus your consciousness. Listen carefully to what?
That went well.
What about the other brats?
Well, we've been looking, but we can't find them.
Are you saying they escaped?
No, I don't think they have left the premises yet.
Whatever then. Well then, we'll take care of them first.
You mean right here?
Are you serious right now? Have you forgotten what day tomorrow is?
It's the day of the big ritual on Shodo Island in the Seto Inland Sea.
That's right. Then I don't have to explain myself now, do I? We'll use these brats for tomorrow's ritual. And dedicate them to the great Mike as a...
Looks like Rachel is coming around.
Morning, Rachel.
Gosh, Rachel, you're such a sleepyhead.
Never mind that. Rachel, we've got a problem.
We're inside a freighter.
We're on our way to Shodo Island to do a ritual for meeting the great...
I'm so excited.
Hey! I'm talking here!
If we do that ritual, the great Mike will grant us whatever we...
I want every bitch I ever swing at to be a home run.
I want juice to come out of the faucets.
I want to be chosen as a member of the Electro Rangers.
I'll finally be able to go on a date and hold hands with that special someone!
Just thinking about it makes me...
shiver with excitement! So you see? Before I knew it, everyone was like this. Hail the Great Mike! Hey, Rachel, do something! At this rate, everyone's gonna...
We're here to help you.
Why?
I'll explain later. The important thing now is...
Oh, how we love the great
Mike!
They're all brainwashed, right?
Yeah, that's why.
Don't worry. Yuki can break through the brainwashing.
Yes! Everyone needs to eat some amygdaclear mushrooms. But they can't just be eaten raw. We need to cook them into a nice dish. So, I have prepared... ta-da! The amygdaclear minestrone! With a hint of summer aromas.
Yuki's special home cooking.
Well, I added a little bit of seasoning as well.
Wow! That looks amazing!
Actually, I pretty much cooked it myself.
Anyway, eating it will fix the brainwashing.
Well then. Come on, come on! Eat as much as you like. Bless this meal!
Oh, I think I get it now.
So basically, we were brainwashed by that master? That long-haired creep!
I think... I think the brainwashing is totally... By the way, why are you and the others here, Jenu?
We saw you guys about to be thrown into a truck back at that facility.
So we snuck into the truck and rode it all the way here.
Huh? Wait a second. We should have been the only ones in the truck bed. It's no surprise you didn't notice. We used a miniaturizing device to shrink ourselves.
It's called the Weenie Fire. It's a device Miss Neuro made that shrinks people super small. It's short for... Warp-emitting nanoscopic energy.
Maybe you were all brainwashed too.
No, we're fine.
Well, I don't blame you if you don't believe us.
Forget that! What are we going to do now?
There was a lifeboat on the main deck. We could use it to escape from this ship.
I'm sorry, but that's not going to happen.
He's here! The long-haired creep!
What are you going to do with us?
Isn't it obvious? I'm going to sacrifice you to the great Mike, and I'm pleased that there are more of you now. The great Mike likes it when there are more sacrifices.
You son of a...
Hey now! I wouldn't move if I were you. This is a scatter-type laser gun. So one pull on the trigger, and you... Let's start off with you handing over that little device of yours.
You mean the Weenie Fire?
No, Neuro! I love that Weenie Fire!
The Weenie Fire is our treasure.
If we lose the Weenie Fire, we're...
Let's protect the Weenie Fire! Gather around the Weenie Fire and hug it!
Ugh, could you stop saying that name so much? It just doesn't sound right. I'm going to give you to the count of 3. And on 0, I will pull. So you'd better just hand over the device before then. All right? Here we go. 3, 2, 1.
The long-haired creep is out cold.
The impact must have made him fall and hit his head.
Hi? What was that just now?
What was what?
You emitted some kind of force field thing.
Oh, that.
It must be the same as us. Just like me turning into iron and Reicho's super throwing power. And Chuko too.
No, that's just because Miss Chuko is a monster. I said I'm not a monster!
It happened to me too. It was strange that I was able to invent the Weenie Fire like I did.
If it's happening to so many of us, there has to be something going on.
We can think about it later. Let's get onto the deck while the long-haired creep is still passed out.
Yeah, let's go.
Huh? Rachel? What's... N3A, and there's also an X mark. I wonder what it is. Oh no! The ship is starting to tilt to the side. Maybe the impact just now made a hole in the bottom of the ship. Let's hurry! Rachel!
That?
Yellow-loon! Long time no see! How? I've been waiting for this moment. Hi, I'm here for my revenge! You better not tell me you forgot! Hi, you know what you did back in the amusement park?
Aren't you talking differently?
Shut up! It's been so long since I appeared that I forgot my character setting!
Hey, Nyoro, can't you use the weenie fire?
Oh, that.
Oh, that! Right! You're talking about this, right? Aw, too bad! I confiscate. Oops!
Nasty!
Ruffle? This is an actual ruffle moment!
I got your ruffle right here!
Oh, don't get so angry! Anyway, Now you guys literally can't make a move! And the rest is up to Rachel and Pai's special powers. Can you come here and save everyone? Yeah-la-la-la!
Let's go, Rachel! We have to save everyone!
It's going to get much harder, eh? Can you really save everyone? Before this ship sinks!
The ship is sinking?
OMG, Mochan! You're slow as up! Isn't it obvious to see from the situation?
But how?
Because I bashed into the ship and poked a hole in it.
So that bang earlier.
Yes, that's when I crashed into the ship from the water.
Give me a break! A little thing like you couldn't...
Oh, yes, I can. And I did, because my body is able to transform, like so.
Holy crap!
No way.